Hello guys and welcome back to Car Focus. Now, have you ever watched car reviews and wondered why the journalists start here and then they walk here, take a few steps forward, walk here, do a few hand gestures and walk here, a few more hand gestures and walk here. I'm only messing about. I've just noticed a lot of videos, people walking towards the camera. Anyway, today's video, we are here with the beautiful Fiesta S1600, which I purchased late last summer and I've obviously had ever since. Now, the plan with this car was, over the course of my ownership with the car, was to tidy it up with nice little simple mods, simple touches, nothing that's going to cost loads of money, but just get it nice and tidy and have it as a very respectable little car to use daily. And we are nearly there. And I've got a list of stuff, of everything I've done to the car, which I thought I'd just go through with you because I thought it might be quite interesting. I don't know if I've covered everything. I probably have in previous videos, but if I haven't, it will be on this list. And then I've got stuff which I'm going to do to the car for it to then be pretty much finished. Because I don't want to get to the point with this car where I'm so precious about it. I want to put it in the garage alongside the RS. It's got to be a car that's got to be used, essentially. When I'm finished doing all these things, whether I keep it or not is another matter. I might get itchy feet, I might sell it, but whoever buys it will get a very nice little car. Very rare, these cars. Last time I checked on Auto Trader, there was about 6 of them for sale nationwide. And this is a good one. This is a good one. It's done, hang on, 76,694 miles. So pretty low mileage. It's pretty much full service history. I think it's missing one stamp in the book. But yeah, it's a good car. It is a good car. So enough jibber jabber. What have I done to this thing to get it looking as good as it does? Well, it was already quite a tidy car anyway when I picked it up, but there were things that needed addressing. Now, this is in no particular order, but the things I've done so far. So a good clean. It needed a good clean. The door shuts, you know, all the little nooks and crannies, they just needed cleaning out. It needed a good wash. The wheels doing properly and stuff, even though they were the old wheels. So that's what I did. I give it a good clean. It hasn't had a polish yet. That's on the to-do list, but it was amazing what just giving it a little spruce up did to the look of the car. This paint does come up really well. It really pops. Yeah, a bit like the RS, frozen white. Looks really good, particularly in the sun. Lovely day now, by the way. I then replaced the wipers with genuine Ford wipers because I had aftermarket ones on. They were smearing, so got some Motorcraft wipers on there. Just a quick, easy. Is it a mod? It's just maintenance, isn't it? Front and rear. Just popped down to my local Ford store and got those. Headlights. There was a video on the headlights, so I got the LED bulbs from Autobeam. Put those in because the headlights were rubbish. They were just a normal yellow halogen bulb. At night time, it was terrible. So I did a video on that anyway. So LED side lights, LED dipped beams. Main beams are still the normal halogens, but I don't think it needs LED main beams. So yeah, that really did transform the driving element of the car at night. Talking of bulbs, I upgraded the number plate light bulbs. I upgraded the interior bulbs. They're all LED now. This gives it a bit of a fresh, clean look. And then with the LED theme, I got the Mark 7.5 LED tail lights, which I did a video on. Fitted those. Just kind of makes the car look a bit more modern at the rear. The stance of the car, I've got the eye-back springs fitted with standard Ford shocks. I got new discs and pads as well. Powerflex rear spring isolators because the standard ones were shot, so we got those. I got the wheels refurbished. Well, I actually bought a second pair of wheels from the scrapyard for 150 quid. Got those refurbished. I paid around 350 to have those done, and then I needed a couple straightening up, which was 40 quid each for a wheel. So 2 wheels needed straightening up because they were slightly buckled. So I got those refurbished in the factory frozen white. These look great, did a great job. And I got new wheel nuts as well with lockers from Magard, just to finish off the appearance of the wheel. Tyres as well, we've got Michelin Pilot Sport 5s. Again, I've done a video on those, but great looking tyre. Really impressed with how these perform. I've got them on my Focus RS Mark II. Yeah, super impressed with them. Look great, handle great. They just perform brilliantly. Head unit. So the last video I did, we swapped the standard silvery basic head unit with this better looking Sony one. It's got the blue screen and it just looks a bit more modern, looks much better than the previous one, and it still looks really good in the car, suits the rest of the interior. It had a full health check as well, so I you know, to find out if there are any gremlins lurking. There weren't any gremlins. It's all pretty good under there. Corrosion wise, there's not much at all. For a car of this age that has been used, it's very good. Nothing was screaming, you know, red flags or anything like that. So I was pretty happy with that. I also replaced the panel filter. I've got a Mountune panel filter. Makes a bit more noise. What I have noticed is the fuel economy has gone down since fitting the panel filter. Have I noticed much performance? Not particularly. So get a bit of induction noise, but less fuel economy. So it's doing about 37.4. Whereas before I had the panel filter, it was doing 38.5 or something. So it's gone down about 1 mile per gallon. Car going past. Hello, I've got a camera, yes. Aerial. Got a new Ford Aerial because the one I had on here was all scuffed and corroded. And when I went to unscrew it, the rubber all came off and there was like, you could see the metal spring underneath. So got a genuine Ford Aerial off of eBay. And the heat shield on the exhaust, it came loose. Where it's fixed with a washer, they corrode around that and it drops off. So I just got basically a bigger washer and reattached it. And yeah, it's been good ever since, but it was rattling like hell. We were driving along and it was rattling away. So I had to get that sorted. And I think that is it in terms of what I've done to it. Now, there are a few bits that I do need to do. I mean, I'm not going to go to town. Like I say, I don't want it to be absolutely mint, but it's tidy. Now, those things are number plates. So it's still got the Caliber Car Sales number plates on from when I bought the car from Caliber Car Sales in Colchester. Good bunch of guys there. I was really impressed with those. Yeah, going to replace those just with probably TC Harrison ones, my local Ford dealership. On the near side, on the door, there's 2 parking dents, which I want to get rid of. There's also a scratch, which I need to polish out. This car hasn't been polished, so it needs a good polish. Hopefully get some scratches out and stuff. The door seal around the door, so on the other side is basically a seal, a rubber seal around the edge. It's coming a bit loose here. I have put some double-sided tape and kind of fixed it back on, but it could do with replacing, but not a massive thing. I want to get the 7.5 centre console with the armrest. I think that's quite an easy swap. That'll be a nice little mod to do, and when I'm driving I can stick my arm down, cruising. ST seats, what do you think? I mean, the standard leather seats in here are quite nice, and I think they're unique to this car. They've got blue stitching, they're heated, but it's quite an easy swap to put the ST seats in. But then I've got an ST logo and it's not an ST, so maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep these standard seats in, but it's an option. Calipers and rear drums, be nice to get those painted. Not sure what colour. What do you think? Just go black, keep it fresh, or maybe blue, yellow, I don't know. But yeah, they need painting. It's a job for over the summer. And oh, near side door as well, where the bottom of the door is very close to the side skirt. It's a noisy motorbike. What is that? We're on the B660, by the way, which is a really kind of famous road for bikers filming. You get a lot of journalists down here. Roy Reid, the Evo guys, yeah, loads of people. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so where the bottom of the door is very close to the side skirt, it's actually rubbing slightly, and it's rubbed a little bit of the paint off on the near side door, and it's a little bit rusty. It's not like bubbly rust, it's just a little bit of surface rust. So could get that sorted, and then a bit of PPF or something on there, but am I that bothered? I don't know. But yeah, that is it, guys. I've had this car now for, when did I get it? I think I got it in July, August. So yeah, since July, August last year. It's been an amazing little car, good fun, handles well. Hello. Yeah, the only problem is now I've got a slight knocking from the near side front and a bit of creaking. So I don't know if it's a top mount, a suspension component. Shouldn't be the shocks or the springs because they're pretty much brand new. But I'm going to get it booked in, just to have that looked at and get that sorted. I want it to be tickety-boo. But yeah, that's it. Will I keep it? I don't know. It is a great little car, very unique now, very rare. And it is kind of like one of the last old schooly, low-powered hot hatches. It doesn't weigh loads. This weighs under a ton, I think. So yeah, Mark 7 Fiesta, a great platform, rare car, didn't cost the earth. Maybe not worth saying. I don't know. My head goes from one way to the other daily. But yeah, that is it. I thought I'd just go through this little list with you. I haven't tallied up the cost, but it's not more than £1,000, all the bits I've done. The wheels were the most expensive. Well, actually the brakes and the suspension. Yeah, maybe knocking on 1,000. I mean, I could tally it all up. If you want it tallied up, I can do it and I can put it in the comments, but let me know. But yeah, that's it guys. Just a quick video talking you through what I've done to this car and what I want to do with this car, and that is pretty much it. Stay tuned on the channel. This Friday, so it's Monday now, I've got a wicked little video I'm going to be filming with 2 Fiesta RS turbos, and it's a pretty cool, kind of emotional story behind it. And we're going to meet the owner and we're going to have a chat with him about the car. But yeah, stay tuned for that. But until the next one guys, as always, take care and I shall see you soon.